Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Amira K back with another video. Really excited to share this one with you. This is my Essence Festival vlog recap slash survival tips if you are ever planning to go to Essence Festival. This was my first year going on their 30th anniversary and I was really excited to share this time. I went with a girlfriend of mine and we just had a ball, but we were so exhausted when we came back. But I wanted to share this video with you all, sharing like the tips I learned, especially about the convention center, the Superdome, the weather for the modest girlies, like was it hot, was I dying, kind of thing that I usually get asked, and you know, things that I wore, things like that. So if you are interested in seeing how my Essence Festival trip went, keep watching and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. That helps me, helps you keep aware of all the videos when they are turning up. I am so inspired just from being around so many beautiful black women, inspiring you to really go after your dreams, commit to your goals. So I am recommitting to you all, to my YouTube family, my subscribers. I do appreciate you all, and I'm just so excited to get back into it, back into my content, which is what I love to do. So if you are interested in seeing how my Essence Festival trip went, keep watching. So first I want to go over some of the things that I brought with me, especially those things that were super critical. I am a modest girly, I am a Muslim woman, so I was very cautious, and from some of the videos that I watched before I went to New Orleans, there was a lot of warning about the heat and the humidity, and so everyone, they didn't offer the same product, but everyone recommended some kind of fan, and I'm here to confirm with you, you do need a fan. So I actually purchased this fan. This was on someone's like recommendation list, and I'm not a big like shopper for things like this. Like, I'm just like, okay, if it has good reviews, like, okay. So this is the fan that I got. It actually folds up like this into like a cute little thing, and it has a charger on it, and this was very very handy. I actually bought two of these because I wanted to make sure, as we were kind of like bouncing in and out of the hotels to like different events, I always wanted to have one fully charged, so I would like swap them out. But this actually opens like this, and then you kind of press this button and it turns on. And this thing is pretty powerful. I've actually been using it throughout this video because I can't have my air conditioner on while I'm filming this. This was really purse friendly. No matter what bag I was carrying, this was handy. So I would say definitely carry this, as well as this. I actually got this power bank. I got this as the last minute from Amazon. I have an Android. Yes, I am team Android. But I actually got this at the last minute, and I was just like, well, you know, like I just like a full charge. I do not like being out and about and I have no way to charge my phone. I did not want to carry my charger with me. So this was very handy. I charged it overnight and it was ready throughout the day. I used this multiple times during the concerts at night, and it was just very handy, and it doesn't take a long time to charge. I think my phone was like at 65% and it was at like 100% using only maybe like 7% of this battery, and maybe in about like 10 minutes, if that. So it was very handy. This is something that I will take on all my trips moving forward, and it was just a smart last minute buy, honestly. This is something that was also compact enough for my purses. I was very strategic when it came to my handbags. I did not take any bags that were not crossbody. Anything that didn't have a crossbody strap, it did not come with me on this trip. I wanted to be hands-free. I wanted to make sure it had a zipper, so if it didn't have like a closing, a zipper closing, it also didn't come on this trip. So for all of the girls that are a bit of germaphobes when it comes to their hotel room, So am I. I did not want to unpack anything. I didn't want to even take off my shoes until I disinfected that hotel room. And so I brought a couple different things, but I would say this is like an absolute must. Your Clorox to-go pack. Really simple. You can get this from your Target. Shout out to Target too. Target definitely was my go-to when it came to my travel size items that I was able to either have the decision to put in my carry-on or in my suitcase because they were under 3 ounces. I really needed these. I bought 2 packs and it was actually enough. I also bought a full thing of Lysol wipes, and I just took them out of like that container that they come in, and I rolled them up in a freezer bag so it wouldn't take up so much space. And that was also a really good essential to have on this trip, especially sharing a room with another person. But these are like bare minimum. If you are going anywhere overnight, you want to wipe down the remote, you want to wipe down, you know, the toilet, the handles on everything, anything basically you're going to be touching or anything you're going to be coming in contact with. These were really handy, and I just love the size and the packaging of it because it was easy just to throw in my suitcase. If we're getting into like makeup and like getting ready and toiletries like that, I want to start with this. But this is the Dove Advanced Care Dry Spray. First of all, how cute is this little thing? I think this was like $1.19. I love this because you can actually use it as deodorant. You can spray it on your legs. You could spray it on your feet, and it just gave you like this freshness, but it also prevented you from like overheating, from sweating, from, you know, kind of just adding more moisture and oil to your day in the morning. It felt like it was removing it, but also keeping you fresh and clean. And that's what I really liked about this. This was actually my first time actually using this. And honestly, I bought it because I was just like, well, it's probably the same as deodorant, and I just wanted to try something different. But I actually preferred this over the mini size deodorants that they offered. So I'll definitely be using this moving forward. I just like that it actually did keep me dry throughout the day, which is a pretty daunting task for someone that covers and also is in New Orleans. So I really did like this. I only needed 1 can. This actually lasted me the 4 days. But if you're going to be using it on like different areas, I would say maybe just take 2. But absolutely love this. And this was the Dove Advanced Care Dry Spray, and it had a 72-hour technology to keep you dry, and it smells beautiful. If you used Dove already, this is the Cool Essentials scent, and I just loved it. By the way, I think I forgot to mention this. Tinted moisturizer, don't sleep on her. The girlies warned me in their videos that I was going to need this Fenty tinted moisturizer, and they were not kidding. This was an essential for my suitcase going down to New Orleans. I have shade 19, and I mix this with my foundation because it's not like a true summer match for me. So but it's close, but I just wanted a bit more reassurance with my foundation. I use a NARS Radiant foundation, and I mixed it just like maybe 2 drops with this as a majority. It was really essential. This and the One Size spray. I don't have it in front of me, but please use that One Size spray. Matter of fact, let me go grab it. I consider myself like a sweater. If you are a sweater, you definitely need to start as dry as you can. I like direct air when I'm getting ready. I don't want just the air conditioner on. I need direct air on me at all times as I'm getting ready. And so this is harder to work if you're sweating. already. If you're starting off dry, it's going to be a lot better, but I wanted to make sure I put this in because this was essential. This kept my face beat from day to night. There was actually Saturday, I believe, that I did my makeup that morning, and we were having so much fun and we were just out and about, and I didn't have time to redo my makeup before the concert, and so I kind of just like touched it up here and there and went in with this another time, and my makeup stayed on literally the entire day. So definitely put this in your bag. It is worth it. Do not play with one size, okay? She will get you together. All right, y'all, I'm losing light, so let me stop playing and get through this video. The convention center, super overwhelming, so much to see, so many beautiful black women. I met so many people. I'm going to be inserting pictures here. My selfie stick broke on the first day there, so I don't have a lot of like the pan videos that I wanted to put in here, but I met so many great people, met so many great brand ambassadors, people that have their own products, and it's just really overwhelming to have that much in one day. So I definitely see why it's open for 3 days. I would have liked maybe a bit more order with like the lines, but like was warned that there were going to be lines, but it was just insanity. So I would definitely recommend in the future, and I know I'll probably be doing this next year, God willing, if I go. I will be starting at BeautyCon and then working my way back. BeautyCon is probably always going to be all the way in the back of the convention center, and it is like a whole nother world back there. It's a lot of great giveaways, it's a lot of prizes, and just a lot of good vibes, but it's a lot of lines and it's a lot of waiting. So I would recommend definitely getting there on time, getting there when the convention center opens, heading straight back to BeautyCon, doing what you need to do back there, get all your goodies, get all your bags and everything that you want. And then as people are coming in, you are working your way out of BeautyCon, because by that afternoon it gets crazy. If I ever have the opportunity to work with Essence for Essence Festival, I would definitely recommend that they have something in place where people are not going in the lines multiple times. I think that added to the frustration a little bit with the lines, because people were like, oh, Friday I got a really good bag from this brand, so I'm going to go back and get another bag from this brand. And it was kind of preventing other people from getting in that line. By Saturday, you know, there were lines that were being cut off, or brands that were told that they had to shut down for a few hours because there were just too many people in the BeautyCon area of Essence Festival. So you have to have a QR code to get into the convention center. It's free, but you have to have a QR code. So as I was waiting there with my girlfriend, I'm just like, well, why don't they have QR codes for each of these brands so we can tell, so at least the brands can tell, like, okay, you've already been in this line before, you've already received our merchandise, because there were some brands that were running out of product, bags that were different day by day, and you think it's free, like, what are you complaining about, right? And Foopy, my cat is so bad. You're thinking like all the bags are going to be the same. So there was some frustration with, you know, so-and-so's Friday bag was better than their Saturday bag, and their Saturday bag was better than their Sunday bag. And I think that's because there were multiple people in line every day, the same people that already got the product. So I think just having something scanned when you're in, something noteworthy that's like, hey, you've already been in this line, we've already given you the product, it kind of regulates the product for the brand, and also reduces the amount of waiting for people that genuinely are just waiting for their first time to get that product. So just a little tidbit, Essence, if you are watching this video, I got more ideas, you know, call me, hit me up. Get my information out my bio. Overall, it was a really good experience. I got to meet Latoya Luckett. I got to meet Yandy, who has also awesome product. I was able to go to the Coca-Cola installation, the Target installation, the Simply installation. A lot of these brands put in a lot of effort and time into their installations, you can tell. I got to purchase something from a brand that I always wanted to, and I've been kind of stalking online, Dressed in Joy, who is a really dope designer, really good energy. And so it's just like, I just can't wait to go back and to have that feeling again. I met some independent bloggers. I met a girl that I actually watched her video before I went to Essence Festival to try to get tips. And I stopped her in line and just told her like, hey, I think, you know, I watched your video and I think you just do great content, and just, you know, I just wanted to say hello and thank you for making that video to help me get ready. And you could tell that it just put a smile on her face. And so it was just great to see women that you see through the lens that you see online, up close and personal, and really seeing how Black women, when we come together, is just such a beautiful, beautiful thing. I remember 2 seconds into walking into the convention center, and there's a lot of photo ops, like whoever does their set design and all that, it was beautiful. Everything was just great. And there was a few of us that were like in line taking pictures in front of like one of the Essence, you know, 30th Essence Festival banner things. And you know, everyone's patiently waiting, and it got to my turn, and this woman like walked by, and like this crowd of women kept walking by, and this woman that I did not know kind of positioned herself and stopped and said no, and allowed my friend to take the picture of me. And you know, it was just that kind of energy. And you know, we were done, and I'm like, thank you, sis. And she was like, yes, you look fabulous. And you know, it was just such a positive vibe. And I have not experienced that at such a large magnitude before. Like, I've had girlfriend moments or sister girl moments out in the world, and it feels good and it makes you feel warm and fuzzy. And imagine that times 500. And that's what Essence Festival feels like. It feels like you're just amongst sister girls and girlfriends that entire time. And as a Black woman, like, how do you just not like that feeling or love that feeling? And lastly, the Superdome. The Superdome, if you can hear it outside of my window now, the Superdome rained on the first night of the concert, so it was Friday night. So bad. It was actually kind of scary. Our lift, got us, bless their heart, got us as close to the Superdome as they could get us, like almost driving up on the curb to prevent how much we had to walk in the rain. We got out of that car and the rain was literally up to our calves is how much it was raining. So thankfully the Superdome staff made us as comfortable as they could. They got everybody under to safety, under away from the rain. So it wasn't horrible. Thank goodness I decided to bring a pair of sneakers. That was also something that was highly recommended in the videos I watched, along with just recommendations from festival goers. They said at least take one pair of sneakers, and I don't know what it was, but that night I just said, you know what, I'm gonna wear some sneakers. And it worked to my benefit, that I did not have to walk in the rain with my feet out, like my homegirl did and so many other concert goers that night. But it was a great night. I'll put in some videos, and we just had a great time. It was a great time. I would say my favorite performers from the entire concert for all nights would have to be Raphael Sadiq. He turned it out, and Charlie Wilson, who just has classics on top of classics on top of classics. Some of your favorite samples probably come from songs that he has either written or sang on. So overall, Essence Festival was just a wonderful time. I had a great time. I definitely learned to take more camera equipment. I wish I had more footage to share with you all as far as like the things I wore and things like that. I'll drop in the pictures I did take, but I definitely probably would need more support on just taking pictures and things like that. I'm still getting back into my content bag and creating content, and this has been kind of a personal struggle for me. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you take something from it. Make sure you are planning in advance if you can. There is no such thing as too early. Book your hotel if you can. Make sure you are safe. This is definitely a girlfriend trip. I would definitely go with your homegirls. I'm kind of a loner to a certain extent, and I really enjoyed having a homegirl to be on this trip with me. It made it more special. It's just one of those trips where you want to be around a good girlfriend or someone that you love. So I would definitely recommend that. Making sure you're staying safe. Do not go anywhere without a pair, especially on 4th of July if you're going to any parties or like that. We did not go to Bourbon Street or anything like that, but our hotel was in walking distance of a lot of like tourist attractions, and so it was nice to kind of get a breather and just walk and not have to lift every single place. The food is delicious down there. Shout out to Mother's. Mother's had some bomb breakfast that we hit up almost every day because it was so good. And it was just a wonderful trip. It was a lot of black beauty, a lot of black pride, black womanhood, black business, black power. It was just so great to see that many people together, that many black women together, and for the most part just having a beautiful time, supporting one another, uplifting one another, patronizing each other's businesses. So I'll drop as many pictures as I can and videos as I can. I had an awesome time down there. I cannot wait to go again. I see why people say that Essence Festival is addictive, because it absolutely is. And I just had a wonderful time. So if you have any questions, ask them down below. I'm going to link everything as much as I can down below, down to like what I wore, the products that I use, my essentials that I use, things that I would absolutely pack again. I'll drop that all in the links below. I hope they are beneficial to you, and I hope that if you see me at the next Essence Festival, you say hello and tell me if this video has helped you in any way. But thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to see you on my next one. Bye guys.